also going to be back in the great state of Ohio. Here's a song you might know and love because you just might have a radio on. Y'all check it out. Mr. DJ, can I make a request? Somebody I love just up and left. And if I know her, she'll drive on out alone. And she just might have her radio on. Yeah, I pray she has WQMX on. Just in case she ain't that far from town, I'll play something that'll turn her car around and send it out from a fool who's done her wrong. Hey, she just might have her radio on. Yeah, I pray she has her radio. Y'all sing it with me. So play something that'll get her thinking about me and let her know I'm really sorry. Something that reaches out in the dark, weighs on her mind and tugs at her heart. Well, I know you get this all the time. Broken hearts lighten up all the lines, begging you to play that special song. Hey, she just might have her radio on. Yeah, I pray she has her radio on. That ain't gonna cut it. I didn't drive my happy ass 12 hours and play the cricket. Somebody make some noise in here. Y'all give me a WQMX, hell yes. Play something that'll get her thinking about me and let her know I'm really sorry. Something that reads, y'all sing it. In the dark, waves on her mind, and tugs at her heart, tears of her eyes, turns round the car. Hey, Mr. DJ, can I make a request? Somebody I love just up and left. Well, lately I've been noticing a gradual escalation in your inability to handle your libation. Go 0 to 60, yeah, when you get on the whiskey. Well, used to be a glass of wine and you'd be fine all evening. Now I'm the one who says we're done, tells us when we're leaving. Well, I miss the way that it was. You know, in Ohio, can't even catch a good bus, 'cause I keep worried about who's driving home, who's got the keys, who's got the phone, and pay the bill, call a cab. Don't need to make you mad, but I don't want that responsibility. And I can't be with a woman. Y'all sing it. Well, I never thought it'd come to this when I said have another. 'Cause baby, you turned into me and I became my mother. Well, here's what I'm thinking. You're interfering with my drinking. answer to our present situation. Cause you and me out on the town's got built-in limitations. So, but let me make this clear. Hey, I'm the one who's drinking here. Cause I ain't worried about who's driving home. Who's got the keys, who's got the phone to pay the bill. Call a cab, don't mean to make you mad, but I don't want that responsibility. And I can't be with a woman, baby, who gets drunker than me. Check it out. I ain't trying to ruin your good time, but I damn sure ain't letting yours ruin mine. You ain't gonna ruin my good time. Responsibility. And I can't be with a woman, baby, who gets drunker than me. No, I can't be with a woman. Y'all sing it. Who gets drunker than me? Oh yeah. No, can't get drunker than me. Here we go, boys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's good to be back doing what I love to do, is writing country music, singing country music, and playing country music. We took a little bit of stint, some time off. I've been writing songs for other people, and quite frankly, I got tired of them having hits with my songs I wrote, so I just figured I'd make me a new record.
Hell yeah!
But I'm not tired of this song, which is number 7 on the charts this week. And I love Brett Young because he's bought me another house, and I appreciate it. But I gotta tell you the story behind this before I go any further. My daddy passed away about 2 years ago, and after my dad passed away, my mother would tell me, it was from a heart attack that was out of the blue, right? So she would tell me, she said, Trent, in case you didn't know, I love you. And she would tell that to me every time I would see her. And it became more prominent after my dad passed away. And so I flew to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico to write some songs for Brett Young's new record. They wanted to write an up-tempo song for it. We wrote a few songs, they're pretty good. But it's nothing was killing me, right? So I pulled Brett, I was getting ready to fly out the next morning, I pulled him off to the side and I said, man, there's something heavy on my heart that my mama's been saying to me ever since Dad passed away. And I told him the story I just told you guys. And I said, we don't necessarily have to write this song about losing a loved one, but we can write this song about a man's inability to say I love you. And if we write it without using the word love in the song one time, then we've reinvented a love song. And we did, and we want to thank WQMX for playing the hell out of it. Thank y'all. It's called In Case You Didn't Know. I'm going to try to sing it. You're going to see why I let Brett sing it instead of me, but here we go. Need more guitar pieces down in here. I can't count the times, almost said what's on my mind, but I didn't. Just the other day, wrote down all the things I'd say, but I couldn't, just couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been wondering, so here goes nothing. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, the way you look tonight, that second glass of wine that did it. There was something about that kiss, girl, that did me in. Got me thinking, yeah, I'm thinking all of the things that I've been feeling. It's time you hear it. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, you got all of me. I belong to you. You're my everything. In case you didn't know, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you, even though I don't tell you all the time. You had my heart a long, long time ago. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, no, no. In case you didn't know, thank y'all so much. So check this out. I'm glad it's kind of an intimate setting here, because I write all these songs, so I very rarely get to tell these stories behind these things. So y'all don't mind, y'all indulge me. I can tell you a few stories about some of this new album I got, if you don't mind. I went through this bad divorce, and when you go through a divorce, people usually start working out. They go to the tanning bed and they get their hair did. I did none of that. I washed my truck. My truck is always dirty. It always has been. I'm a guy that likes to get out there and get in the mud and get it, I just never wash it. But I decided I was going to wash it and get it as clean as it possibly could so I could drive over to the house and pick up the rest of my shit. Hell yeah! So I drove there. We lived on this gravel road outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. And I pulled in there and I loaded up all my stuff. And I pulled out real slow. And I drove real slow on that road away from our house because I didn't want to put a bunch of dust on my truck. Because it got washed for the first time in 4 years. And she stood at the end of the driveway crying, and I seen all that in the rearview mirror. And after I pulled away, I thought to myself, I should have put that thing down in 4-wheel low and just let it eat. And stir up a cloud of dust so I didn't have to see all that, right? So I wrote a song about it, like to hear it, here it go. Dust, my truck is covered in dust. That ain't been the way it was. Covered in dust. Dust. Everybody hates that stuff. place. Then I wouldn't have to see her looking back at me in the rear view with tears on her face. I should have kicked up. Yeah, wind. Hell, I could have used a little wind to stir up a cloud to drive off in. Wind. Yeah, when I look back on it now, should have put the hammer down, slinging dirt all over the place. Then I wouldn't have to see her looking back at me in the rear view with tears on her face. I should have kicked up. Tornado, hurricane, anything to hide the pain. In her eyes as I drove away. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I look back on it now, should have put the hammer down, slaying dirt all over the place. I should have kicked up. Dust. Yeah, I should have kicked up. Dust. Hell, I should have kicked up some dust. Just a little bit of dust. Thank you so much. I got divorced. Then I met a girl. Hold on. There's more to the show. So what you don't understand is this new record I made, guys, is kind of a chronicle of my life in the past 7 years. So a lot of people like to make 5-song EPs. I want to make a body of work that tells a story about what I've been through. So I met this girl and I invited her over for dinner. I was going to cook dinner for the first time. I very rarely do that because it sucks every time I do. But I thought it might be a nice touch. She agreed. She calls me on the phone and says, I'm on my way. I said, all right, cool. Hang up the phone. At that moment, I realized that I was way too into this girl. We never even really hung out. She agreed to come over for dinner, but I'm sitting here going, I'm just nervous about this, and I don't even know if she really gives a crap about me or not. She just agreed to come over for dinner, right? So I had this conversation with my heart as she's on her way over to tell my heart to calm down. We just don't know if she cares about us like that, right? So I wrote a song about that, like here it go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chill out, you're moving too fast. Yes, she's coming over and you need to relax and just slow down. Take a big deep breath. Can't you see you're making me a nervous wreck? Heart don't blow my cover when I get her inside. I don't want her to see you when she looks in my eyes. I know you don't want to, but you gotta play it cool. So don't go getting crazy, no you don't want to rush. Until we know for certain how she feels about us. It's going good right now, don't sell a brother out. Yeah, I know you love her, so heart don't go and blow my cover. Yeah, there's a good chance she's wearing that dress, the one that always gets you jumping out of my chest. And if she leans in and gives me a kiss, gotta keep it all together, cause I know how you get. Heart don't blow my cover when I get her inside. Don't want her to see you when she looks in my eyes. I know you don't want to, but you gotta play it cool. So don't go getting crazy. feels about us. It's going good right now. Go sell a brother out. Yeah, I know you love her, so heart don't go and blow my cover. Y'all make some noise for Cole's on the lead guitar. Try and take it easy when she gets here, until she lets us know that the coast is clear. Heart don't blow my cover when I get her inside. I don't want her to see you when she looks in my eyes. I know you don't want to, you gotta play it cool. So don't go getting crazy, no you don't want to rush, until we know for certain how she feels about us. It's going good right now. Don't sell a brother out. Yeah, I know you love her, and I know you know I love her, so heart don't go and blow my cover. Oh yeah. Hey, baby. I know it's hard hearing brand new music, but hell, it's been a long time since I had any, so y'all bear with me. Had a great interview today at WQMX, and I thank you, man. Where'd you go? We got to talking about country music and the state of it, and guys, here's the deal. I love what I do, and I love what's on the radio. There's a lot of great things coming out of Nashville, but every time I turn on the radio and I listen to it, the only thing I can think about is country music can't get any more pop, but it damn sure can get more country.
Hell yeah! Yes!
And I just old school that way, and so it's taken me a long time to get back to this place where I felt like the format and the music and the fans needed to hear something with some steel guitar on it or some fiddle on it or something like that, and not so many loops. I wrote this song a long time ago. I never could seem to get away from it because a lot of you guys, my fans that come to the show, they would request this song, and it was one of those things that was kind of a mainstay for me, and so I decided to title the brand new album after it and make it my first single off this record. And it's Country and Cornbread. I know that. I understand it's going to be a hard fight to get this up the chart because there's so much stuff out there. But I believe that we need this kind of thing, and so that's why I'm here. So thank you guys for showing up out here and supporting what we do. It means the world to us. In no way is drinking the answer to your problems. But sometimes it's the only damn thing that's working. It's funny how the whiskey eases the pain and softens her words rolling round in my brain. Instead of I'm leaving, she says I'll be back in a little while. Come on, man. So hey there, bartender, you better hang close, 'cause I'm looking for answers in that bottle you hold. The truth is it's over, but oh, what the hell? If I wanna go on and lie to myself, that's what's working right now. And I'm gonna take it as far as I need to, till my heart can make it through one single night without thinking of her and waking up lonely. But until that occurs, I'll just sit here and drink till I drown, 'cause that's what's working right now. There's too many memories for me to forget. And every room is haunted by a ghost that once said that she loved me. So I found a place where a grown man can hide and not be ashamed if he breaks down and cries. I know I should go home, but I know what's in store. Hey, and who gives a damn if I just have one more? That's what's working right now, and I'm gonna take it as far as I need to my heart and make it through one single night without thinking of her and waking up lonely. But until that occurs, I'll just sit here and drink till I drown, 'cause that's what's working right now. Says, what's working for y'all tonight, man? That's what's working right now. Y'all sing it. Now I'm going to take it as far as my heart can make it through one single night without thinking of her and waking up lonely. But until that occurs, I'll just drink till I sit here and drink till I drown. I'll just sit here and drink till I drown, 'cause that's what's working right now. You want to hear some more music? So I was sitting in my house one day trying to write a song. I couldn't come up with a title right about it. My buddy calls me on the phone and says, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to write a song. He said, what about? I said, I have no idea. He says, Trent, I have a bottle of Jim Beam whiskey. I said, well, come on over. He come over and he set this bottle of whiskey in the middle of the table, and I got to looking at it and I said, you know what, buddy, here's our song. We'll write the first verse down to the top of the sticker.
Yeah!
We'll write the first chorus to the middle of the label.
Oh yeah!
We'll write the second verse to the bottom of the sticker. And by the time we have this bottle of whiskey drink, we should have a song done. And we did.
Not.
And it's called The Bottle. Y'all check it out. Y'all know it? Well, I just cracked the top on some Jim Beam. I just bought, took a big old swig, and I just set her down. It's a foolish thing to think that you could kill the hurt with a drink, but it's the only thing that I can think of now. Got her down to the top of the sticker. I wish this stuff would kick in a little quicker. 'Cause I can still sing a song that tilts the world spinning. Cotton candy in the when she had mustard on her chin from that corn dog that slipped right off of the stick. And that's top of the Ferris wheel kiss. Yeah, I ain't forgot about that yet, but I still have some whiskey left. Y'all got some whiskey left for my night? Well, I sure thought I'd be able, once I reached the middle of the label, but some of those memories would somehow wash away. But now I'm pushing towards the bottom, and thoughts of her, yeah, I still got them. Those shots I've shot them, but they ain't killed yesterday. Just a little below the sticker, hell, I must have got a bad batch of liquor. 'Cause I can still see her standing there on that sidewalk, yelling out for the taxi that would take her away from the arms of the one who still loves her with all of his heart. Yeah, I ain't forgot about that yet, but I still have some whiskey left. I just tipped it up, took the last sip from the cup, threw that bottle on the ground, and I started to cry. I know that I've had plenty, and now there just ain't any, and I'm just as empty as that bottle inside. Thank you all so much. Well, I rarely come on stage without playing a song for my ultimate hero, so you guys don't care and indulge me to do that. I'm a man of my convictions, there's no doubt. I believe what I believe, 'cause that's what I believe. So apologize to anybody in here if I offend you what I'm getting ready to say. But if you don't like this next song, you can kiss my butt. Now put your hands together. Well, I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round a bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. Well, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear a lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. Come on, Cole, pick some of that backwoods Ohio guitar. Bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy diner car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I thought I had it coming. Lord knows I can't be free. But those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Yo, break it down for me. Well, if they free me from this prison, every hero train was mine. I bet I move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle just blow my blues away. You know, like Johnny Cash, you know? We're gonna keep the party going, y'all care? No! Just cause I want to. How many country boys and girls we got here? Yeah! I won't play it if you don't want to do it. I swear there's country people in Ohio. I've been there. I've seen them. We're going to do it one more time. Y'all ready? Man says it's the end of time. The Mississippi River, she's going dry. Yeah, the interest is up and the stock market's down. You're gonna get mugged if you go downtown. Hell, I live back in the woods, you see. The woman and the kids and the dogs and me. With me, Ohio. I got a shotgun, a rifle, a full-wheel drive. A country boy can't survive, and Ohio girls can't survive. Yeah, I can plow a field all day long. I can catch catfish from dusk till dawn. Her own whiskey, roll her own smoke too. Ain't too many things old boys can't do. We grow good old tomatoes and homemade wine. The country boy can't survive. Hey, country boy can't survive. Y'all help us out. Because you can't stop us out. You can't. The sweaty oh, we say grace, we say ma'am, you ain't into that. We don't give a damn. We came from the West Virginia coal mines, the Rocky Mountains, and the western sky. Yeah, and Yeah, we could skin a buck and we could run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country boy can survive. Well, I had a good friend, New York City. Never called me by my name, just Hillbilly. Yeah, my grandpa taught me how to live off the land, and his taught him to be a businessman. He used to send me pictures of the Broadway nights, and I'd send him some backwoods Ohio moonshine. But he was killed by a man with a switchblade knife. For $43, my friend lost his life. You having fun? That beer looks tasty. Can I see it? I'm serious. It's light beer, it doesn't work very well. That was pretty badass. He just played the slide guitar with her beer bottle.
Yeah.
Did you have him up in the house sound, man? Let's do it one more time. Y'all make some noise for Cole Praise on the lead guitar. Come on down. I broke a string. You ain't playing if you don't break no string. You gotta love to spit some Copenhagen in his eye and shoot that son of a gun with my 45. Cause a country boy can't survive. A country boy can't survive. Y'all help me sing. Because you can't serve a sound, you can't make us run. But spitting old boys ring. We're North California, South Alabama, and little towns all around this land. Yeah, we can skin a buck and we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. A country boy can survive. A country boy can survive. Y'all sing it. A country boy can survive. My daddy was a guy who never lived his life righteously. But he was a good man. And in the eyes of our town, he was a great man, but none of the people in our town knew the kind of guy he was after all night bout with alcohol when he come home. So for so many years I was torn, like I love this man, I hate this man, and not really sure how to feel about it. And one day I got to thinking about heaven and hell, and how could heaven be heaven to me if I couldn't see my daddy there. So I wrote this song as a plea to God to lead him into heaven. I want to thank all you guys for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. We want to thank WQMX for playing the hell out of this record for me, and making this my first top 10 single called One Wing of Fire. Y'all check it out. Daddy's been a back row Baptist with his share of front row sin. Saturday night still on his breath every Sunday when he walk in. Never led the benediction, he never sang in the choir, but he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. Mama lives by the Bible lives by the bed, where she's lying alone so many nights, the scriptures in her head, praying, good Lord, just be with him. I know his faith is tired, but he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. And I know he lives a little left to living right, and he's come close to going way too far a few times. But I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. But Lord, please believe in him like I believe in you. Daddy's always been there for me, T-ball the touchdowns, fix my car and fix my heart when ain't been broken down. I know he calls for more forgiveness than most folks do require, but he's an angel with no halo and one wing in the fire. And I know he lives a little left to living right, and he's come close to going way too far a few times. But I'd trade 1,000 prayers if just one prayer would come true. Lord, please believe in him like I believe in you. We thank you guys so much for coming out and seeing us tonight. What truly an honor it's been to be back at country radio, seeing country radio again, playing new music and having people embrace this new music. I worked really hard to get here. We thank you, we love you. God bless you. Holy crap. I got some CDs for you guys if you want one. It's the only place you can get it is here tonight. And I'm going to take a break for about 5 minutes, and I'll come back here and let us shake all your hands and sign them for you and take a picture with everybody here. We appreciate you very much for coming out. Thank you. Well, I just can't imagine what heaven might be like. Me and Mama make it, our Daddy by our side. Could you please remember when it's time to call us higher, that he's an angel with no halo and one wing. the fire. Thank you guys so much. God bless you.